here. And here we're looking at place value. So I'm just going to write on the side. Just kind of make a place value chart so we can kind of keep up with those numbers. And we can do it just as that. So behind the decimal, we always know that's the tenths place. Then we have the hundredths place. And then the thousandths place. We have our whole numbers over here. So that's the ones, tens, and hundred place. And that's pretty much all the place value we need for number 1 through 4. So, excuse me. So the first question asks us, write the place value position for each digit in 48 and 92 thousandths. So it's asking where the 9 is. So our 9 is here. So with our 9 being the second place after the decimal, so we have tenths and hundredths, so the 9 would be in the hundredths place. So moving to the second one, then we have the 8, and what place would the 8th be? So since it's here right in front of the decimal, that will be our ones place, so 8 would be in the ones place. So in our next section, it talks about replace each circle with a less than, greater than, or equal to make the sentence true. So if we look at our numbers, when we're going to compare to see which one is greater than, less than, or equal to, we look at our numbers. So we're looking here at our thousands place. They both start with a 5, so we know that's the same. Then the next place over is 100, and it's a 0 in both of those. Then in the tens place, in this one we have 4, and in this one we have 8. So we would put our less than, so 8,048 is less than 5,084. So moving right along to the next section, we are adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing decimals. So, and then, I'm sorry, these are not even decimals. So we're just adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. So, in looking at these numbers, we have, let's just look at number 11, which are the more complicated ones sometimes for us, because we have to line the decimals up when we're adding. So during this example, we have 5.8, and we have 10 and 3/10. So we're going to line up our whole numbers, then our decimal numbers. 8 plus 3 is 11. 5 plus 1 is 6. And we just bring down our decimal. And then now we have, and we bring down our 1. So our answer would be 16 and 1/10. So with the subtraction, again, we're going to do that lining up of the numbers. So we have 4 and 10 hundredths, and then we're going to subtract that from 2 and 684 thousandths. So if you look here, we need to add a 0 above. This is our place value, our place mark, and we are going to subtract. So 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 8 is 1. We're going to borrow from the 4, making it 3. It's a 10, and it'll be 4. So our answer is 3 and 416 thousandths. So just so we can see that a little more clear, I'm going to add it over here. Now, if at any time, if we wanted to check our work, what we could do is we could just add these two numbers together and it should give us our original number. So let's just test that out. So somehow our numbers got jumbled up here. So let's try that equation over. It's not quite right.